Welcome to Stars EU Highlights, a podcast series where we explore European values for innovation in the field of education. Welcome to Stars EU Highlights. I'm Natacha, and in today's episode, we'll be talking about FutureLab Camp, an initiative where interdisciplinary students teams work on real challenges for cities and regions. In particular, we will look at how FutureLab Camp has supported tourism development and marketing solutions for the city of Saint-Claude and what students gain from taking part. So, to explore the topic, I'm very happy to welcome Adam Sadło. Can you introduce us to your work?
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Adam Sadło. I'm from the Cracow University of Technology, where I work for the special innovative unit, which is called FutureLab. And I worked there since it was created in 2019. And basically, we focus on supporting student groups from different faculties to create new technologies, new inventions. And we are very successful because we have already created 147 student groups. And over 1,200 students already been working in these groups for the last 6 years. It's kind of big success because many of them already have developed their skills, made their new inventions, new technologies, and some of them already finished their education and are very successful on the job market.
Okay, that's very interesting. Thank you for joining us. So let's start with the basics. What is FutureLab?
FutureLab, as I said, FutureLab is an idea, basically. It's a unit of the Cracow University of Technology, and it's an idea. Idea to merge different disciplines of science to create something special. What I mean by that, it's, for example, if you want to create a new technology, you need different points of view. For example, at our university, we have 8 different disciplines of science. I will not mention all of them, but I would just say we got chemistry, we got civil engineering, we've got computer science, and also an architecture. For example, if you create a student group that develops let's say, new car, for example, it might be an electric car. We need someone who designs the whole machinery inside. We also need someone who does the design, how it should look like, what colors should be used, what shape is the most effective. And we need also someone with the marketing skills to talk about the new car. So basically, we teach students how to make their own ideas a reality. And we support them by financing anything they want from the materials, additional trainings, consultation with experts, study trips. Basically, anything they want is covered. Obviously, there are limits, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Nice. So, from your point of view, what makes FutureLab and FutureLab Camp different from more traditional students' projects or courses?
FutureLab and FutureLab Camps are two separate things because FutureLab is a unit of Cracow University of Technology, and FutureLab Camp is a project of Stars EU, where it's a task 2.5, and I'm a leader of this project. And basically, we try to transfer what we already do in Cracow to the international level, so basically, we've created an international groups to work each other with their own skills, different points of view, and it's really important because the extra point of view from the foreign country is even more valuable.
I see, nice. Who can participate in FutureLab Camp?
Any student of any university from the Stars EU Alliance. We have 9 universities with different faculties, different science areas, and we already proved that it works.
Okay, so could you tell us a bit about the origins of the concept and how it developed into the kind of camp we see today in places like Saint-Claude?
So it was really interesting how it all started, because when our university was joining the STARS-EU Alliance, the delegation of the Hansa University, which leads the whole initiative, came to Krakow and wanted to understand what's going on at our university. So I was one of many people from different units and faculties of our university, and I had a presentation, just a simple PowerPoint presentation in front of them, where I talked about what we already do in Krakow, and they really liked it. They said, "This is exactly what we want, because it reflects the spirit of the STARS-EU, like an innovation and the cooperation with external businesses or other sides of the society, like local governments or organizations." So and then we discussed it for really a long time to find the best formula to cooperate within the STARS-EU with all 9 universities. So we had to be very broad and very open to new ideas, and we had to merge different law systems, educational systems of all universities. And we actually came with the idea of, because we have contacts on a daily basis, we have contacts with local governments, local councils, businesses. So we basically wanted to find a real challenge that would actually help the local community to solve, let's say, a problem. And this is why we started to talk with the Zakliczyn commune. It's a small town with the surrounding villages. It's around 1 hour from Krakow. And the best thing about this small town is that it has a massive tourist potential. It has a lot of old buildings, beautiful river, castle ruins. But let's just talk about one example. That the bridge that was connecting the castle ruins on the hill to the town was destroyed during the flood around 50 years ago. I'm not sure about the correct date, but let's say it was a long time ago. So if you want to develop a tourism in a small town and you have a magnificent castle ruins on a hill, you want to connect the town center and all the hotels and pubs and restaurants, public trails with the castle. So and that's only one thing that we needed to solve. So basically, that's what we did. Like we explained it to our partners within the STARS-EU that we need students to help this little commune to develop the tourism, to give the new ideas, from the new perspectives.
So taking into account what you have just mentioned, how do you select the students for the FutureLab Camp?
Yes. So basically, we asked the students and our partners to actually help us find the right students at the university. We described the whole challenge, and we made it public at each university, saying you can join. Please describe your skills, what you're best of, what you want to develop, what would you like to learn, new things that you want to learn. So please apply, and then we will create multidisciplinary teams that can solve the problems, that solve the task.
Nice, great. So tell us more about the first edition of FutureLab Camp, the goals and then the effects.
Yeah, so when it all started, the first FutureLab Camp took place in Krakow in March 2025, which was quite recent. And so the students from a few universities, not all universities from STARS-EU, came to Krakow for a week. We had students from Portugal, from Netherlands, from France, and we had our students. So basically, it was a team of more than 20 young people from different faculties. We had architecture, we had business administration, we had marketing, and we had an IT team. And we mixed them all in 3 smaller groups. So there were, and the result was actually amazing. everyone was amazed. Even the town council, the mayor of the town, our scientists, everyone was just everyone said that they didn't expect such a good work, because the town received not only bridge ideas for the new bridge, not architectural projects, but more like 3D renders to show the local community how it could be in the future. And also the IT perspective gave the solutions how we can help the local community and tourism to reach internet. For example, there was no Wi-Fi on this castle ruins, and they said maybe that's the idea, that we can build a network of the internet for the tourists. And also, like there was and the local community received a complete professional over 100 pages marketing plan for the whole community. With so our students discussed it internally. They got the data they required about the local population, their needs. They asked the people on the streets what they actually want. So that's the effect, and it's quite impressive.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I agree. So for those students who are thinking about applying to FutureLab Camp, what message do you like to send them?
First of all, I would say, please do not be afraid. You can do it. You are good enough. We like your skills. You don't have to be professional already. You're studying, so you can come to us. You can join. You can meet other people, and you can learn from them a lot. And it's really easy, because we have because the whole BEEPs are in a formula of a blended intensive program, which is part of the Erasmus program. So you don't have to worry about the spendings, because it's all covered. And it's kind of short, so it will not interrupt your studies. You won't have any problems with that. And besides that, you can receive ECTS points as well.
Nice. Okay. And what are the main benefits for students who participate in FutureLab Camp?
Well, let's imagine you meet people from other countries. They come to you with different ideas. So, and you work together on one topic. So basically, you start to learn how to work in a small startup or a small business, and your ideas really matter. So you can actually get your first work experience, and also you can meet other cultures, because it's a strong aspect of each blended intensive program that we show not only the technical challenge, and we're not only focused on that, but also we introduce the students from other universities and other countries to our culture. And let's say if they were working on the tourism, they had to understand the culture, the vibe, and I suppose I can see only a benefits for students. There are no losses. They only win.
I agree. Yeah. So the last question is: have you been thinking about the next edition?
Yes, I'm really happy to tell everyone that we are already finished the recruitment process for the next edition of FutureLab Camp, which will take place in France in March 2026. We have a strong group of students from, I suppose, 4 or 5 universities already, and they will work on 3 different challenges. They are focused. All of them are interdisciplinary as well. So there will be an aspect of architecture, will be aspect of new technologies, of new green energy transition. So all the subjects that are important for the modern societies. And I'm really happy that for the second edition, we already got more applications than to the first one. And it means something. It means that it was visible, and the success brings new people to the idea.
Okay, so we wish you the best of luck for the next edition.
Thank you very much.
So we have to come to the end of this episode, FutureLab Camp, Students Designing Solutions for the City. I'd like to warmly thank Adam Sadło for sharing his experience and for showing how FutureLab countries combines interdisciplinary teamwork, real-world challenges, and strong support in students' projects. Thank you as well to everyone listening to us on the Stars U app platforms. We hope this conversation inspires more students to take part in this kind of projects like FutureLab Camp and encourages universities and regions to collaborate closely with students' teams. From Tenerife, this is Stars U Highlights signing off. Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next podcast. Thank you.
Stars EU, transforming regions, empowering people.